Hi everyone, this is Phil from Jackson County Physical Therapy with more exercise tips for home. So with this new coronavirus, many of you are staying home, working from home, studying from home, or stuck at home. So many of that revolves around sitting, and you might be getting tight on the front of the hip. So here are some exercises you can try, some stretches you can try to loosen up the front of the hip. The hip flexors, meaning your iliopsoas muscle that extend from your low back across the front of the hip, commonly known as hip flexors, as well as your quadriceps, specifically your rectus femoris, which goes across the knee and then up and across the hip. So first one can be done on the floor. I'll do it here on the bed. All you need is a strap of some kind. So here I got the big thick rubber band. A static strap works best actually, so if you have a ratchet strap, if you have a dog leash or a belt, those work really well. What you'll do is you hook it around your foot, lay down on the floor, and then you're going to pull that foot close to your butt. The important thing with this is that this hip stays flat on the ground. You don't want to pull and then have that hip come up and rotate out to the side. Okay? So keep that hip pressed firmly down into the floor, pull with both hands, and then hold that position there. You should feel a nice strong stretch right along the front of that thigh. Okay? That's number one. Number two, to target a little bit higher up in your hip, get down on one knee, press your hips forward slightly, and then the most important part of this to target the top here is we're actually doing a posterior pelvic tilt. So you're going to squeeze your butt cheek and tip your pelvis backwards, okay? And then stay nice and upright. The stretch should be felt right on the front of the hip. What we don't want to do is overextend forward like this and keep your chest forward. The other thing we don't want to do is extend backwards and arch your back, okay? The back should be neutral. Work on that pelvic tilt and then gently just press forward. You should feel the stretch right on the front. A third variation to kind of put those two together to get both the quad and the hip flexors called the couch stretch. You can do it on a couch or even on a chair. So what that looks like, your knee goes on the soft part of the chair, your foot goes up on the backrest. You can imagine this as a couch as well. This goes on the back of the couch, knee goes on the soft cushion. So your knee is bent, you're still doing that same posterior pelvic tilt, and then being nice and upright with a neutral back position here. Nice strong stretch right on the front. Stay happy, stay healthy, keep moving.